Welcome. If you are just tuning in, please share. I'm trying to share it. Welcome. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. If you are just coming, please share. I'm trying to set up something. I'm trying to share this too. Welcome. Welcome to the program. Welcome. I'm trying to share myself out. Welcome. If you are just joining, please share the program. Welcome. We are going to discuss a whole lot of things, but I'm just trying to share. Invite your friends. I am going to give you opportunity to speak. Today is interaction section. Everybody will speak his or her mind. I'm going to introduce the topic. Welcome. If it is your first time, please subscribe, share. I'm waiting for people to come before I introduce the topic and I open up the line. Whoever that comes first will speak first. Please, if you are here, you type something so that I will know when I will bring in people to talk. You'll be the first person I will bring in. If you come first, identify by typing something. I'm trying to say some certain things. Welcome everybody. I'm waiting for people to come before I start the topic. I don't want to introduce the topic and people will be asking me what is the topic. But if it is your first time and there is special announcement I want to make to all Biafrans, I'm waiting for people to come. Please share, comment so that I will know you are here. I hope the people that are watching me are human beings. Welcome. Welcome. Share. I'm waiting for people. Welcome. Please share. Invite your friends. If you want to talk, if you want to be the first person I will bring in, write something. I'm seeing 9 people here, so that when I open up the line, you will be the first person that I will bring in to talk. Not later you will tell me you have been here, I didn't allow you to talk. Write something, let me know that somebody is here. So, welcome to the program anywhere you are watching from. Today, like I said, I wrote in my community yesterday. Today is an interaction section where we'll discuss about things that are going on in Biafran land, and you have your own say, where we share our opinion together. I am going to open up a line, or I'm going to place a line here. If you have anything to contribute, you click on it, and so that you can join and say what you want to say. So I welcome you all, but before I start, let me read this announcement to all Biafran. This is coming from the DOS, that is Department of the State, led by Chika Edoziem. He said from tomorrow, every Biafran should get Oji Igbo Baraba. He said from tomorrow, every Biafran should get Oji Igbo Barano, raise it up to heaven, call upon the gods of our land, call upon the spirit of ancestors, Chukwu Okike Abiama, pray for Onyendu's victory, invoke the invoke the day, traditional market day, Eke, Ori, Afo, Nku, break it and throw it away. Do not eat it. Second day, do the same till the fourth day. And for those who will not start tomorrow, it. You can start it in next tomorrow or any day of your choice. But make sure you complete it for 4 days. Let the land raise the warriors. They will fight for this battle for us. Chika Edosiem. This is coming from the head of the department. He said that every Biafran should get 4 kola nuts that has four how will I explain it? So in today's topic, we are going to be discussing one. These are the topics, the main topics that we are going to be talking about today. One is the Southeast Governors Meeting. So if you know anything you want to contribute on their meeting, you can say it when I place the line. Another one is DSS I think last 2 days ago, DSS who disguised as unknown gunman, who disguised himself. The police were exchanging gun with DSS, and the police were able to kill the unknown gunman. But when they opened the face, they found out that it was DSS. These are the things we are going to look into. Another one is this Operation Golden Dance in Biafran land. You people know what is going on in Biafran land. Another one is the arrest and the rearrest of Chiweterago, the popular Nollywood actor that has been trending on social media. Another one is the issue of Joe Ibokwe's house. These are the things we are going to be discussing, and what is happening right now in Nobi. So I'm going to open up the line. I am going to paste a line here. If you want to contribute anything, or you have anything that you want to contribute in the topic I mentioned below, click on this link. This link will bring you here. Then you will share your own opinion. Greetings, Luna Mark. Luna Mark, welcome. Welcome to the program. I have pasted the link there. If there's anybody that is watching this program and you have something to contribute, you want to air your opinion on what is happening in our land, click on that link. That link will bring you here. Then you will tell us your opinion. Anosike Emeka, Anosike, welcome. Please, if you are coming, share, subscribe if it is your first time of joining this program. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good day, H0T. H0T, welcome to the program. I hope you people can hear me sound and clear. I said this is interaction section where we talk about what is going on in Biafran land. So if you have anything to talk, if you have anything to contribute as you are coming in, invite your friends. There's a link there. You click on that link. The link will give you access to come and air your mind. Welcome to the program. If you want to talk, if you want to come in to contribute, click on that line. I'm going to bring it to you. You people know what is happening in our land. The other day, the Southeast governors, they had meeting in Enugu, and we are waiting to hear a positive result. But unfortunate that after their meeting, the only thing that they were talking about is their election. They didn't talk anything about Mazen Nande Kano's release. So, and another one is the issue of DSS disguising themselves to be DSS, that is now unknown gunmen. When something happened, they will say it's ESN, but not knowing that the unknown gunman they shot in Owerri was an was a DSS member. So, and another thing we are going to be discussing today is Operation Golden Dance in Biafra land. If you are watching me, you want to talk, you want to contribute, please click on the link I placed there. And if you don't want to show your face, you can you can off the camera. Your voice is better off. Another one is the arrest and the rearrest of H0T. I believe if you are watching this program, you know what is going on, and you have heard about it. So if you want to come in and air your opinion. Hello, if you are just coming in, share the program, share the program, share the program. Hello, my people. Welcome. If you want to talk, click on that link. I'm going to paste the link again. If you want to contribute anything, click on this link. I will keep on sharing the link so that you air your opinion. This is interaction section. You people will do the talking. You will do the talking about what is going on in Biafra land. Our land is very, very hot right now. The link I pasted there now, you are free to call. You are free to call to share your opinion or whatever you feel about what is going on in our Biafra land. I will keep on making this announcement. I will keep on repeating the announcement from the head of the department so that people will know what is going, so that people will know what is going on in Biafra land. So they said tomorrow, from tomorrow, every Biafran should get Oji Bara Agba. Okay. They said from tomorrow, every Biafran should get Oji Igbo Bara Aka Ano. Oji Igbo Bara Aka Ano. Raise it up to heaven. Call upon the gods of our land. Call upon the spirit of ancestors. Chukwu Okike Abiama. Pray for Onyendu's victory. Invoke the day, traditional market day. Eke, Ori, Afo, Nko. Break it and throw it away. Do not eat it. Hello, Chuk Survivor. Welcome to the program, my brother. Please, if it is your first time, share, invite your friend. If you know, if you have a platform, share this program, bring people in, let us discuss. This is an interaction section. So second day, do the same till the fourth day. And for those who will not start it tomorrow, you can start it next tomorrow or any day of your choice. But you complete make sure you complete it for 4 days. Let the land raise the warriors that will fight this battle for us. So this is coming from the Chika Edoziem, the head of the department. So the line is open. If you want to call, if you want to contribute, you are free to call in and tell us what you think. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Amarachi Adama, Amarachi, welcome. Amarachi, you are welcome to the program. If you want to talk, if you want to comment, if you want to air your mind, if you want to contribute anything, there is a link there. You will click the link. The link will bring you here. You air your mind. If you don't want to show your face, you can mute. You can mute. You can mute it. Mute the camera, and we'll hear your voice. Thank you for the word of encouragement. The line is open. The line is open. The topic we are discussing today, I want to hear people's voices. I want to hear people talk. The topic we are going to discuss today is a Southeast Governors Meeting, Operation Golden Dance in Biafra land, arrest and the arrest of H0T that is still trending now, Joe Ibokwe's house. A lot of things is going on in Biafran land. A lot of things. Honestly speaking, they are really art. When I mean art, they are really art for the Biafrans. So in this type of situation now, what should we do? What are we going to be doing? What should we do in this situation now? So 10 people are here. Thank you. 10 people are here. Nobody wants to contribute. Nobody. I wanted people to talk today to share their own opinion, but nobody wants to talk. The line is there. If you want to call in, click on that line and tell us your own opinion about the situation on ground, and tell us about the situation on ground and what is happening. The Operation Golden Dance is taking place. Yesterday, you people heard what happens in Uguta, Insugbe Uguta, and in Aniocha, Anambra. In fact, Anambra State is on fire. All the Biafran land now. And are we going to keep quiet? Are we going to, in Biafran land now, there's nothing like freedom. Nothing like freedom. They treat people anyhow. Imagine in Nigeria now, soldiers can arrest somebody. Oh, God help our people. So these are the things I want us to look into. I made a video yesterday about what happened in Nobi. So people thought I was joking.
When I say it's not out of hatred. People say, oh, I don't like his style of agitation because I tell you the truth. A governor said, the governor of Bauchi State, we are bringing in Fulanis. We are coming to settle Fulani in Nigeria. He said it, he wasn't hiding. We are coming to settle Fulani in your land, in your villages. Do you know why that is possible? Because you believe in one Nigeria. If you are on your own, nobody can try it. It's called an act of war or invasion. But Fulani is carrying out an act of war and invasion into your territory because you are under one Nigeria. So in other words, they are using Nigeria is providing them a cover to carry out a conquest of an entire, should I say, ethnic nationalities across the zoo. Is it clear to you now? Do you now understand what we are saying? Bishop Kweka is afraid. He's from Sokoto, he's a minority. So he thinks that when Nigeria breaks up, Fulani will swallow them alive. But I want to tell them that we are all students of history. There is a group of, or there were a group of people called the Huguenots from France during the height of Reformation. They were being persecuted by the French authorities who were Catholic. People don't know that Roman Catholic fought with Anglican Church in those days. People don't know this, but that's life. Do you know what happened? Britain, being a Protestant nation, offered amnesty or struck a deal with France to say, give me all your Protestants. We'll absorb them. They're called the H0Ts. And they came to Britain. That is where the lives of Sir Peter de la Billière. De la Billière is a French name. But his family settled in England. He rose to become a general and led the war in the Desert Storm. It was him that commanded the British forces in Desert Storm. His ancestors were French, the H0Ts.
You are welcome to the program. If you want to contribute anything, the line is open.
On my honor and on my life.
If you want to contribute anything, if you want to air your opinion, the line is open. You can call, click on the link I shared there. You click on the link will bring you in. You will air your opinion. I'm waiting for people to come in before I start fully.
I swear before God Almighty in heaven that with the coming of Biafra, every Christian northerner will be allowed to settle in Biafra land. So you see, Bishop Coker, you have nothing to be afraid of. You have a place where you can practice your faith without looking over your shoulder all the time, thinking who's coming to kill me. You will come to Biafra land and you will live there. A very peaceful, fulfilled life in Biafra land. The same thing that the English did for the French Protestants, they're called the H0Ts, is something we are going to do for you. If you feel that you're threatened in the Sharia call north, and because of that, you think that having the East and the West in one Nigeria will save you as some kind of insurance against elimination by the crazy, mad Fulani Janjaweed, you will come to Biafra land. We will give you asylum. You will stay there. Your generations will live and thrive. We are accommodating people. We welcome visitors. Then you will see what Biafra is like in real life, not the miserable existence you have in Sokoto.
Obanga Gist TV, welcome
you
to
want
the
to
program.
Stay in a country where people are threatening your life because it's
welcome
cool.
To the program.
You set your mind and they're threatening you. What I'm offering you is what happened in England, though. The same England telling you talk about one Nigeria. There was a time that the lives of French Protestants were under threat in France. England said, give them to us, we'll take them. They were all sent to England. They are called the H0Ts. We offer you the same asylum today. To Bishop Coker and to all endangered northern Christians.
Welcome, John.
You can all come to Biafra.
Welcome, John, to the program.
We will accommodate you gladly. Gladly. I'm saying this live on air, so if I renege on this, you know, they said the internet never lies. They can go back and dig up this very video. So you said this on the 8th of March, 2021.
So, my dear people,
so you can come to us.
Today we are discussing a lot.
This is the reason why everywhere the Janjaweed are dealing with us.
If you want to,
they always come to your village and appoint one person as somebody.
The number will bring you here. You are free.
You know, one thing about you people is this. You always think that tomorrow is going to be better. But in Nigeria, tomorrow never ever gets better. Instead, it gets worse. And we are offering you the way out.
I'm still waiting for people to come in. You can call in to share your opinion. Today we are discussing a lot of things.
No matter what you say, they don't want to do. For that voice that brings fear in your heart, that voice that shakes everything that quick head, you will hear it again. You can't stop the voice. You will hear it. That is why I have to play another voice of Asuna to remind those who doesn't know who he is very well, who we are talking about. Our supreme leader, His Excellency. Let us listen to it once again. I am not a Nigerian. I renounced everything to do with Nigeria on or around the December of 2015. I am a Biafran and I hold British citizenship. Only upon a clear pronouncement of the intentions of that very court which I suggest to them should be free of any interference from the executive. Will this very case move forward? The circumstances surrounding the invasion of my house, the invasion of the home of His Royal Majesty, is Israel Ogukan. You must know that my father's name is Israel, and it means a lot. Going forward, there must be guarantees by the international community so that this case can proceed, and I will prove once and for all that there is something fundamentally wrong with the brain of those that run Nigeria, because I will demolish them in a court of law. For now, let me restate my position that I committed no offenses known to law. What they are charging me with doesn't exist, and they know it. I have no weapon. My only weapon is a microphone. and my courage that Chukwukabiama gave me. But it's up to those who persecute me to see reason to call their troops home. Let me state also categorically that IPOB worldwide is committed to the liberation of the land of Biafra from the shackles of tyranny. And we will not relent until a referendum is conducted. If you want us to do anything with you, if you want us to conduct any form of participation in whatever it is that you're doing,
I miss this voice.
There must be a referendum to decide the quest for self-determination for Biafrans. That is our red line. It is not negotiable. We intend to achieve our goal through any means recognized by national and international laws.
Thank you, my sister, for the compliment.
My fellow Biafrans,
if you are just coming in,
my compatriots,
I will keep on placing this
please indulge me.
If you want to contribute, you click on the link.
To sincerely thank the state of Israel.
Tell us how you feel.
Persecuted Jewish community in Biafra land and Israel.
Colin, tell us your mind. Tell us what you feel about what is happening in Biafra land. I place a link there. If you want to contribute the topics we are going to be discussing today, I am waiting for people to come in while we listen to our leader's voice. I miss that voice. I miss that action voice. Is one. The Southeast Governors meeting. That meeting, anytime I remember that meeting, I wish the meeting didn't take place in the first place, because in the meeting I was expecting to hear them discuss on how to bring back Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to release him, but I didn't hear. They are pretending, keeping this ear as if they don't want to know. I believe in this adage that said that solving a problem, how to solve a problem, is that you solve the root cause of that problem. You cannot leave the foundation of the problem and you want to treat the how will I put it? So another thing is, in Imo State about 2 days ago, I read on Facebook that policemen and the non-government, they were having, exchange of tata. I don't want to mention the name here. And luckily, or would I say unluckily, the policemen succeeded in shooting and killing the unknown gunmen, the people they call unknown gunmen, only for them to open the face of the unknown gunmen, and the unknown gunmen turned to be DSS. Isn't this funny? Another thing we are going to be talking about here is this issue of Operation Golden Dance in Biafran land. How do you see it? It has taken full force, because in Biafran land now, people, there's nothing like freedom of speech. Example is what happens to this Nollywood popular actor Chiweterago, who was putting on a clothes that has a rising sun and Biafra flag, and he was stopped and arrested by Nigerian army. And later, the Nigerian army tricks, I would say they tricked, they said they have released him, but later DSS rearrested him again. He is still in the DSS custody right now. So another one is Joe Ibekwe's house. 3 4 days ago, it was reported that Joe Ibekwe's house was set ablaze by unknown gunmen, and later a young man came out to dispute it, saying that Joe Ibekwe was the one behind the burning of his house. So these are the things we are going to look into. Another one is the issue of Nobi and Izumbe. Izumbe is in Uguta local government. Yesterday, the entire community was set ablaze by Nigerian military. Isn't this harassment, this intimidation, isn't it too much for us? These are the things I want us to look into. So, if you want to contribute anything, if you want to talk, click on the link. The link will bring you here. If you don't want to show your face, you can mute it. Yeah, you can off the camera. Let us hear your voice. I think I prefer hearing people's voice more than the face. So anyhow you want to do it, you are free. You are free. The line is open. The line is open. I have been here for how many minutes? Have not seen people. When I want to end it now, you see people coming, trying to withhold me here. I'm not going to spend much time here. So, okay, we have a caller on the phone. We have a caller, Lady J Connor. Lady J Connor, welcome to the program. I am bringing you in right now. I believe you have been here and you heard what we are discussing about. Hello, my beautiful sister. Chinwe Uzoma. Chinwe, welcome to the program. So, Lady J, welcome to this program. You heard what I said, and the floor is open. People are listening to you.
Yeah, it is very, very low. I'm struggling to hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Maybe I should put on my microphone. I'm coming. Let me get my microphone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm strongly, but I'm just
Hello.
going to talk. I really can't hear you.
Can
I
you
can't
hear
hear
me
you
now?
clearly. If you can hear me, I'm just going to talk now. So, good afternoon, everyone.
Lady J, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay. Okay, you can speak on.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and
Okay.
I want to
The floor
thank
is
you
yours.
once again for this program, for giving us the opportunity to, air our view about what is happening in Biafra land. And what I really want to say is a shame that what is happening is not supposed to be happening in Biafra land. Why I'm saying so is that Biafrans are not the only ones that are agitating for referendum. We also have the Oduduwas. We just have to be sincere. We can say between these two group, the Biafra and the Oduduwa, it is very, very clear. The way things are going in Biafra land is different from the way things are happening in the Yoruba land, the Oduduwa land. And I'll also say this again, the leaders of the Southeast region, they are not helping matters. Because one thing is that Sunday Igboho was arrested, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested as well. But if you look at what is happening in southeastern part of Nigeria, the leaders, the governors, the politicians, they are all turning deaf ear to what is happening. They are all closing their eyes as if they are not seeing what is happening in the land. People are dying every day. People are being humiliated. The ones you see on social media is the one you know about. How about the ones that they are not bringing up for us to see? It is a very, very sad situation. Even if I don't have anybody like a family member in the southeastern part of Nigeria, but anybody from that land, if you are from there, You will take everybody as your own brother and sister. When you see the way people are being killed, the next thing they will say is unknown gunmen, is this, is that. This the same way it started in Yoruba land. But because of the leaders that stood up in Yoruba land, the whole thing is as if nothing is happening there. Things are happening there. They are agitating for referendum as well. But it looks as if they are not agitating for anything. So I will still blame it to the Southeast leaders. They are the one, they are contributing to more killings that are happening in Biafra land. And secondly, some of them are using this opportunity to commit a lot of atrocities. At the end, they will say it's unknown gunmen, it's ESN. When they've done their political whatever, they will blame it on ESN and unknown gunmen. Thank God we are seeing some of the videos that some of the governors are now coming out to say that and any bad thing that is happening in Biafra land, they will tag it to be IPOB. It's really not IPOB. They are not really responsible for most of this killing that are happening in Biafra land. We've seen videos. They are not coming out to say it. That most of these people killing up and down in Biafra land, they are political opponents or whatever. So I just pray that the Southeast leaders, they will wake up to reality and see what they can do, because as much as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the DSS custody, it's going to be difficult for everybody to calm down in Biafra land. That's just the truth. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released today, things are going to turn around. People will relax, but for the fact that he's still there, is the head, no matter what, no matter anybody you say, I love this person, it cannot be like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It can never be, and it will not be. So for the fact that he's still there, it will be very difficult for peace to reign in Biafra land, because people are angry. Some youths are ready to die. Even 21st is coming, 21st of October. You are going to see what is going to happen. If they don't bring him to court, people will be ready to die for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he has sacrificed a lot. He's a selfless leader, a leader that doesn't even think about himself. He put himself at the forefront, whether or not he's going to be killed. So these are the kind of people that even when you want to sacrifice something, these are the kind of people you should sacrifice for. So for the fact that he's there, he's still in the DSS custody, is going to be very, very difficult for peace to reign. So let's keep sharing videos and see if the Southeast leaders will come out one day to hold a special meeting to say, okay, we are ready to talk about the release of our son, our brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I think that's the only way that peace will reign in Biafra land. But for now, I don't see anything, happening positively soon. That's my contribution. Thank you very much. I'll be leaving. Can you hear me? Hello?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you. Thank you
Yeah,
so
it's
much for your
loud
wonderful
and
contribution. What you said is nothing but the truth. That was why I said that solving a problem is first you solve the root cause of the problem. Now,
mm-hmm.
how many followers do Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have? Nnamdi Kanu has more than, I don't know, I don't want to exaggerate, but he has a lot of
Million.
followers and people
Mm-hmm.
listen to him. I think if they want to come, if the Nigerian government and even the Southeast governors or politicians wants to calm down the agitation of the people in the Southeast, the first thing they should do is to release Nnamdi Kanu. If they
That's
release
just it.
him when he speak, because people listen to
People
them,
will listen. Yeah,
nobody
people
listened
will
to the
listen.
governors again. That is just to show you that the governors have failed woefully, because when a leader start behaving like a child, children will not take him serious. So this is what is happening. If they want peace, they say they want peace, they want this, they want this, and yet they are enforcing it. Look at what is happening in Biafran land today. It's just that sometimes YouTube or all these social media do not allow people to play such videos. If we start showing you what is happening in Biafra land, my dear, you cannot even sleep at night. For the fact that it have not gotten to you doesn't mean that nothing is happening. Yesterday, I made a video where A brother and sister, their mother died. They went to deposit the body to the mortuary. On their way coming home, this was
Yes.
how the Nigerian military took their lives. Is
Huh.
this how
Gosh.
we are going to make peace? Is this
Hmm.
how we continue living in Biafran land? We don't have peace. And there is another video of a woman that is trending on Facebook right now. I saw it and I laughed. The
I saw
woman is still
it.
was wearing the same clothes that
Yeah, I saw
what
it.
is his name?
See what
Chiweterago wore
Alago,
that
yeah.
that made them to arrest him. So now the Nigerian military approached the woman asking her to leave that place. The woman said, "Where do you want me to live? This is my land. You came from where I don't know, and you are
You
asking
are
me
a
to leave my
foreigner,
land.
yeah.
Why should I leave my land?" The woman sat on the bare floor and she resisted them from removing her from that place. So this is what is going on in our land. And to worsen everything, our eastern politicians, governors, they are not doing anything. It seems they feel comfortable,
They are
or would I say,
comfortable with what
is
is
this a
happening, yeah.
planned deal that
They
you
feel
bring
comfortable.
people against your own people? If they should wipe away everybody in Biafra land, who then will you rule? Who then will listen to you?
That's the thing.
To calm the agitation in Nigeria right now, especially in the southeast, is to free Nnamdi Kanu. Then Nnamdi Kanu will come and address his followers who listen to him, and things will be
They will
normal.
surely listen.
For
They
the
will
fact that
listen
they are
and
still
things will be
holding Nnamdi
resolved.
Kanu, forcing people, threatening people, intimidating people, I don't think that this will solve the problem. This method will not solve the problem because we are not in anarchy. I don't
Yeah.
know. In a civilized
We
community,
are in a
what
democratic system of
Chiweterago
government
did is
presently. So
nothing.
everybody should
You
have
are
their
free
right to
to
do
put on
what
any
they
type
want
of
to
clothes,
do.
what you believe in. You
Yeah.
are free to put on anything you believe in. You are free to worship anything you want to worship. Okay, do they want to tell me now that Azumi Chiweterago was wearing Nigerian clothes? Will anybody approach him like that? Would they treat him the way they treated him? Would the DSS arrest him? Will the soldiers arrest him? It's so funny that in Nigeria right now, everybody can arrest. Even very soon, you will be seeing that Batman. Oh, Chineke mere mmadụ ebere. Very soon, you hear that Gateman is arresting in Nigeria.
Uh-huh.
Everybody, soldiers here. Since I came to this country, I've not even seen their soldiers. Soldiers don't go anyhow. Soldiers is just for defense. When there is
That's
crisis,
it.
they come. But
They
in
come out,
Nigeria,
yeah.
every checkpoint, soldiers, the army does the
No,
work of the police. The police
soldiers are
does the
now
work
they are
of
not
I
usher. They
don't
are
know.
doing
I don't know
ushering
what is
job.
going on there.
Ushering job in the streets. They are doing ushering
So,
job in
my
the
dear
streets.
people, if you are there, you have something to
Yeah, let
contribute.
me
The
give other
line is
people the
open. There is a
opportunity
link
to
I
call
placed
in.
here. Click
Yeah,
on the
bye.
link. The link will bring you in and you will share your view concerning what is happening in our land. As we continue to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's voice, if anybody wants to call, the line is open.
People were asking for confirmation that Nigerian army and police are colluding. It was on this platform that I called for OPC to take over from Amotekun. And thankfully, they have taken over. And there are results. There are results. I think earlier yesterday, or was it today, the OPC arrested a Fulani warlord. You know, for us, we don't have time for arrest. We arrest you, of course, and then I think they handed him over to police. When we arrest you, we hand you over to God. God will judge you. They arrested a Fulani warlord, Wakili. Handed him over to police. Police took him to hospital. The same police in Biafra land, they will shoot innocent IPOB family members. They go to hospital and abduct them and the doctor and send them to Abuja to be locked up. Do you understand that? That is what they have been doing. I don't know who is I don't know who is calling me. I don't know what for. It's not an interactive session, so don't call me. They came to Olo, they went to Anambra, they shot people, They took them to Abuja, took the doctor as well, treating them to Abuja. In the West, they apprehended a terrorist, they killed a murderer, a rapist, a bandit, handed the bandit over to the police. The police took him to hospital for treatment, specialist hospital. What other evidence do you need that the police and the army are colluding with those that they imported to come and kill you? And you wake up in the morning and you say you're a Nigerian. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Don't you have any shame within you? God Almighty in heaven, I've never seen the people as daft and as foolish as this. They took him, he was arrested by OPC. You know what they said? Those that arrested this man, he said, or your police are sure of diligent prosecution.
So if they want people to listen to them, they should free Nnamdi Kanu. They should release him. Once they release him, he will speak to the people who listen to him, and then we'll start talking about dialogue. But if they should continue on the way they are doing things, I'm not sure it's going to work, because you will not be forcing people anyhow. There's something these people do not understand. They don't know that people's eyes are open now. People's eyes are open now. People now know the truth. So you cannot hold the truth forever. So the best thing they can do now is to free Nnamdi Kanu. Then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will address the people and tell them what to do, because nobody is listening to the governors again. So, my dear people, if you are there and you want to share something, okay, what we need now is Biafra or will die. My sister, it's so easy to say. It's very, very easy to say, but very difficult to implement. If you see what is going on right now in Biafra land, Ifechukwu Okeke, welcome. In case if it is your first time of meeting this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Click on that red button that says subscribe. You turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload video, you'll be among the first person to check it out. Ifechukwu said what we need now is Biafra. Very, very easy. It's very, any car you are driving with your mat, that car doesn't always have accident, because you can use your mat to control it. But when you are doing it practical, of course everybody needs Biafra, but I think it have gotten to the stage of no return, if I can say. But the issue now is what is happening is too much. The intimidation in Biafra land right now is the heat is too much, because I will not tell you lie. I cannot come here and be lying for anybody. Things are going on. The Nigerian government, they are really prepared. When I mean prepared, they are really, really prepared for IPOB and those that are agitating for Biafra. The level of intimidation, the level of everything there is I don't know how to describe it. People do not have freedom of speech. When you talk, they will arrest you. Look at the example of Chiweterago, that was just putting ordinary clothes, and he's a comedian. He likes making people to laugh. He wore the clothes and he went for shooting. He went to shoot a movie. On his way coming back, people see him, and being a popular person, they were appreciating him. His fans were addressing him and they were saying they are hungry. He said, okay, those people that are selling bread, please give them 10,000 naira bread. Before you know it, the Nigerian military, they cited him and they rough handled him. Some people said even the Nigerian military, they said they didn't do him anything, but we all saw the video. They cannot come out and tell you that they do anything. So this is the example. If you say we need Biafra now or ever, are you going to be there, or will you be outside just like the way I am, telling people we need it? But I think I don't know, it's a gradual process right now. Yes, they prepared, but we have crossed the Rubicon. all these things is speaking. Okay, I have one caller here. I'm going to bring our brother Chuk Survivor, who will explain more. But then, Chuk Survivor, before I bring you, let me reintroduce the topics on what we are going to be deliberating on today. I am waiting for people to turn on massively, but I'm shocked that a lot of people are not here. So, but we will start. The first one, we are going to be discussing about the Southeast Governors Meeting. I don't know if any of you listened to their meeting. I didn't hear anything louder than election. Another one is DSS in disguise as unknown gunmen. So 2 days ago, I read in Facebook where DSS, where the Nigerian police, we are having exchange of gun with the so-called unknown gunmen, and they were able, or they rather succeeded in killing the unknown gunman. When they unmasked him, it happens that it is a DSS officer. Another thing we are talking about here is Operation Golden Dance in Biafran land, and arrest and the rearrest of Chiweterago and Joe Igbokwe's house, which was burned down. He claimed is his IPOB that burned his house, while people are counterizing it, saying that he was the one that planned for it, that they paid him to do that in order to tarnish the image of IPOB. And the last one we are going to be looking into is the issue of what is happening in Nobi, Izumbe. I don't know if I called that name correctly. In Uguta local government yesterday, entire community was set ablaze, and those people now, they are homeless. So this is the answer to Zimzip, who say we need Biafra now or we'll die. My dear, it's very easy to say but difficult to implement. As I bring our brother Chuk Survivor, who is going to throw more light. Chuk Survivors, the stage is yours right now. You are welcome to the program, my brother. I hope you heard what I said and the topic we are discussing today. By the way, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. All hail Biafra.
I can't hear you, Chooks. Can you speak louder? I can't hear you.
I am fine, thank you. Can you hear
I
me?
cannot.
You cannot hear me?
Why can't I hear you? Do I
Can you
need
hear
to
me?
speak? Let me see. Speak again.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay. I can hear you now. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. You can hear me clearer? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me before I start.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right. All hail Biafra. Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much for the program, for educating us and letting people know what is going on in Biafra land, in extension, in Nigeria as a whole. So what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria is a very serious issue. This time around, it's not just about the Biafran, it is about every indigenous tribe in Nigeria. Every indigenous tribe in Nigeria is in problem. But we are focusing on Biafra more especially because we are Biafrans, and Biafrans, we are much more oppressed and we will not allow anything. We have really suffered enough. We have lost a lot of people in the course of fighting for our freedom and continue to lose people up to date. That is where we are using Biafra as a focal point, because a lot of people, every indigenous tribe, I must tell you, are facing the same problem. But that of Biafra is extraordinary because we have been going through it. So regarding to what you have brought forward to discuss, first of all, the issue of Southeastern governors. The Southeast governors, from all indication, they are not serving us, they are serving themselves. You know, each time the broadcasters come out and talk about the Southeastern governors, people think we are joking. People think it's a propaganda. People think it's out of hate. It is not out of hate. The only place you can get the truth about the situation of Nigeria, the situation of Biafran, and every other indigenous tribe is on the media, social media, not in the conventional media. The conventional media will always try to play the situation down. They will not tell you exactly what is happening. But when you come to some social media platform, like this very one we are speaking now, that is where you will know the actual truth without being politically correct. The Southeast governors, they have shown us once again through that very communique that they issued that they are not with the masses. The communique shows that they are not with the masses. If you look from what they were saying, from the beginning to the end, they did not address the main issue at hand. They didn't address the main issue at hand. They only went on to threaten the people in the Southeast. That same method that the government is using, that same method that Muhammad Buhari is using to threaten the Southeast, that is the same thing that the Southeastern governors are implementing, threatening the people of the Southeast. The only problem, the only reason why they held that meeting was because of sit at home. But if you want to stop sit at home, you know what to do. There is only one reason why people are having sit at home in the Southeastern region. The reason why they are having sit at home in the Southeastern region is because our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. He was kidnapped in Kenya. He never committed any offense in Kenya. He never killed anybody in Kenya. Kenya has nothing against him. He traveled to Kenya with British passport, not Nigeria passport. Our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafran and a British. He's not a Nigerian. He has long ago denied Nigerian citizenship. They went to Kenya. In connivance with the Kenyan government, they kidnapped our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and sent him to Nigeria through extraordinary rendition. Since then, the political elite are silent. They are doing nothing about it. Nobody is speaking. Nobody is saying anything. The Biafrans on their own, individually, begin to sit at home to air their opinion and let the world know what is happening in that very contraction called Nigeria. To ask them to release our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is the reason why people are having sit at home. These people who call themselves political elites, who call themselves governors or whatever, they could not even ask for our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be taken to the correctional center. Why are they leaving our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the hand of the enemy, in the DSS? Even if it is somebody that committed an offense, at least he should be taken to the correctional center where he can have access to his family, access to his members, also have access to his doctor. They have refused this. And the people are crying, shouting, asking these governors to do something. They are not doing anything. That is why people are sitting at home. These people came out. Instead of addressing this very issue that they know is the foundation of the sit at home, the kidnap of Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they never mentioned anything about it. They came up with their threat. Threatening the people of the Southeast, that is what they know how to do. Playing the script of the Janjaweed. They have been doing it, they are still doing it, and they are ready to do it. That is why Biafrans do not want to relent in their effort on sitting at home. And any Biafran that have not yet joined, you better tighten your belt. That sit at home has remained the only weapon we have. The only weapon, none again, the only weapon we have, and we must continue to hold on it. If we lose it, we cannot find it again. So, the governors or politicians in the Southeast, from A to Z, except Abaribe, they are all serving and playing the script of the Janjaweed. They have shown it in that very communique. Everything they said never benefits the Biafrans, and they were not addressing the root cause of that very sit at home. They never addressed it. All they came with is threat. That is the only thing I saw in that very communique. Threat only. Then you come to the issue of the DSS and the unknown gunmen. The issue of DSS and unknown gunmen, it is so funny that people are still being confused about that very issue. There is nothing hidden about it. Even before this very exposure came, even before police killed a DSS mistakenly and they were exposed, every one of us know that it is these people that are doing it. They have done it in NSAS. NSAS protest, most of us, we are watching it live. The video is still on Facebook, where DSS, with their jeep from Presidential Villa, we are carrying hoodlums to go and attack NSAS protesters. They brought them with their jeep, they dropped them, they gave them weapons, they gave them everything they need, ammunition, to go and destroy properties. It has happened. We saw it. How do you think they are not going to do it again? Not only in Abuja, they did that same thing in Lagos. In Lagos, you saw a boss, government boss, bringing hoodlums to attack innocent processors. It also happened in Imo State. In Imo State, they went and broke prison. They went and broke prison in order to frame up IPOB. But as Chukwu Gabiama may have it, Chukwu Gabiama forced the most wicked man in Imo State, the most wicked and the most wicked man in Biafra land today, Hope Uzodinma, was forced by Chukwu Gabiama to come and defend IPOB. He himself went on national television to say that those that committed that offense were not IPOB. They were not even Igbos. Hope Uzodinma said it, and it is on record. I know that Hope Uzodinma will be regretting his life why he ever made that statement that time. He didn't make it with his senses. It was Chukwu Gabiama that arrested him when he made that statement. So with all these examples everywhere, the handprints everywhere, how can somebody see the same thing playing out in the Southeast and you think it is not the government that is involved? The government is involved. They are the people committing the killing. They are the people committing all the atrocities you are seeing in the Southeast. And not only that, what do you call Dave Umahi have come again in his latest interview on channel television to confirm it. Is it Channel or Arise? To confirm it that the people who are causing the mayhem in the Southeast are political elites. Even in that very interview, he said it that IPOB are not involved. IPOB are not the people who are involved. Dave Umahi said it. And he only went around to tell us their plan. What he told us that some people are trying to hijack the Biafran struggle. He didn't say IPOB. He said some people are coming to hijack the Biafran struggle. What does that tell you? This very government, the Southeast governors and the Southeast elites, they are planning to, they have not even planning, they have planned already to form an organization that is going to be fighting against IPOB. Military organization that's going to be killing people and now be framing up IPOB. He confessed, he didn't know when he confessed, but we are not fools. Each time they are making their press statement, some of them don't know the implication of what they are saying, but everything they say, watch it, we'll digest it, and we know where they are coming from. When you look at that very interview, you will see clearly that everything that is happening in the Southeast, every insecurity happening in the Southeast is being orchestrated by these very politicians. Just simply because Biafrans have heard their voice, say that we cannot continue to work on Monday, we have our seat at home. And again, we do not want to participate in the election. In order for them to make sure that they demonize IPOB, demonize people who are asking for their legitimate right, which is self-determination, they decided to form another group to begin to kill people. When they kill people, they burn their goods on the day of sit at home. They begin to kill people who have the flag of their political groups, and now they want to frame up IPOB. But when you look at it, they are talking about killing. When you see them, the only point they have is that on the day of sit at home, many people are being killed. But tell me how many people, calculate how many people have been killed on the day of sit at home. Match it with the people who are being killed on daily basis in Biafra land. They cannot be matched. Why are they not discussing about other people that are being killed on different places? Imo State have killed and killed and killed up to the extent that the mortuary in Imo State was filled up. The mortuary was filled up. There was no space in the mortuary. And the government is calling people to come and take the corpse away. That if you don't take the corpse away, that they're going to give them massive burial within 2 weeks. And we are asking, you are calling people to come and take corpse that you have killed. Who are those people? How will their family know? You didn't give out the name of the people who are in the mortuary. For all I know, before you put anybody in mortuary, before you deposit any corpse in mortuary, the mortuary attendants or the hospital will take record of who brought the corpse, the name of the corpse, where the corpse was found. They will put those information there. Imo State government never gave all this information, but they came out to tell us that we should come and take corpse. You see, when you look at all this is happening, the handprint of the DSS and the government is everywhere. They are the one killing people. They have been doing it. So finding the DSS that the police kill people and they saw an unknown gunmen being DSS, it is not new thing. The unknown gunmen, from every indication, from all handprint, you will see that these people are members of DSS. members of DSS working with the state government and the politicians in Southeastern region. They are the problem and not anybody else. Anybody saying anything apart from that is just lying to him or herself. You talk about the Golden Dawn. If you look at that, the exercise they are doing, when the exercise they say they are doing in the regions, even looking at the name they are giving the exercise, you will know their plan. When you look at the name, the title they gave to the exercise, when you look at the name they gave them, you will know that these people, they have ulterior motive against the Southeast, more especially. In the West, they call it still water. They call it still water in the West. In the northern part of Nigeria, they call it enduring peace. But in the southeastern part of Nigeria, they call it the Golden Dawn, trying to plant a new dawn by force in the southeastern part of Nigeria. So when you see that very thing, the plan of the government, they are not even hiding it. The Fulani Janjaweed are not hiding it anymore. It is only those of us who are Biafrans that are still thinking as if we are still trying to be politically correct. Our politicians and some people who claim to be intelligent, who claim to have acquired a lot of certificates, when they come out, they still try to be politically correct, try to bend it. But these people, these Fulani Janjaweed, they are not looking at your face. They want to do what they want to do, and they are doing it openly. They tell you even before they do it. Look at the announcement that the AGF made, the Attorney General of Federation, saying that they are going to implement a state of emergency in Anambra State. You think it's a joke? They are going to do it. They are going to do it. After that announcement, what they call Obiano went and ran to his father in Asorok to discuss and say that they have given him and they have told him that they will not implement a state of emergency in Anambra State. But watch it. They are going to implement it. But why should they implement state of emergency in Anambra State? The people that are killed in Anambra State, is it equal to the people that are being killed in Benue State? Is it equal to the people that are being killed in Plateau State? Is it equal to the people that are being killed in Zamfara? And in other northern states, people are being killed in hundreds on daily basis. Tell me how many deaths you have in Anambra State that will make you to implement state of emergency. So when you are seeing all these handprints and what they are saying, you know the only plan they want to do now is to make sure that they put somebody who they want in Anambra State. They have been doing it. They have been doing it, and they do it anytime election is coming. These killings happen. It is not even new. So for somebody to come and begin to blame IPOB, begin to blame Biafra agitators, the person is just either joking or trying to satisfy him or herself a selfish interest. The truth is very clear for you and I to see. You want to talk about the issue of our brother and father, Chinwetalago. You saw what they did to Chinwetalago simply because Chinwetalago was putting on a cloth that has Biafran colors. When has it become against the law for somebody to wear a cloth that has Biafran colors in Nigeria? Is there any law written in Nigeria to stand against us that you must not use even flag of Biafra in Nigeria? There is no such law. Chinwetalago, somebody, a renowned Nollywood actor, somebody who is being celebrated in that so-called Janjaweed country, somebody whom the Biafrans know very well, came out. He wasn't doing anything bad. He was there with his vehicle, moving, trying to see people and help people who are in need. The military went and arrested him. They malhandled him. And when they were giving their press statement, you see their press statement where they give, in their press statement, they say he was not malhandled. They just called him for questioning. But you and I saw it in video. The video is everywhere. You saw the video, how they lifted him up. They dragged him out from the car and they lifted him. You saw him where he was sitting on the ground, where they were asking him. But the most annoying and the most painful thing is that there's some idiots that call themselves Biafrans, some people that call themselves Biafrans, mainly Igbo Biafrans, talking against Chinwetalago. Some of them are asking, why is he going to wear that clothes? Why is he wearing that clothes at this time? Which time do you want him to wear it? What time do you want Chinwetalago to wear that clothes? This is what the Janjaweed have tried to make us. They have made Igbos to deny the identity. They are forcing us to deny our identity by all means possible. That is why you see some Igbo people who cannot even answer Igbo name. Some Igbo people who don't answer their Igbo name, they are bearing two English names. because they are scared. Because if they use the Igbo name, they cannot succeed. Because if they use the Igbo name, Nigeria will not allow them to grow. That is why you even see the Igbo language. Some people are even very shy to speak Igbo. You will see your fellow Igbo in a public. You are speaking Igbo. A Yoruba man sees a Yoruba man, he will speak Yoruba, and the man will respond in Yoruba. You speak a Yoruba, even if you are not a Yoruba, you speak a Yoruba to a Yoruba person, the person will respond in Yoruba. You speak Hausa to an Hausa man, he will be so glad to hear you, he will respond in Hausa. But speak Igbo to an Igbo man, he will respond in English, as if he knows how to speak English, even when he doesn't even know how to speak English. This is what the Janjaweed have forced us to become. We are afraid to call ourselves whom we are. More especially some of our Igbo people who are not in that very area, who are not among those 5 states. You are either Igbo or you're not Igbo. When you see somebody attaching something to Igbo name, those people they don't know what they're doing. It's either they are selfish, they are wicked, or they have ulterior motive. It's either you are an Igbo person or you are not an Igbo person. It's either you are a Biafran or you're not a Biafran. And Biafra is not only Igbo. There are Igbo Biafran. There are other tribes that are Biafrans. But the major problem we are having within the Biafran area, within the Igbo Biafrans, some of them, I don't know what is wrong with them. And that is what Janjaweed is forcing us to deny our identity. That is why somebody will come and ask H0T, why are you wearing a Biafran clothes? Knowing fully well that the Biafra is what we are. They have tried to even remove Biafra from their mark. The bite of Biafra have been removed. A senator in the Senate was asking them, why did you remove the bite of Biafra from your mark? Why? They went and removed the bite of Biafra from the mark. Just to wipe away our origin, wipe away our history. And somebody is asking H0T, why will you wear Biafra clothes? Before your very own eyes, they are wiping away Biafra, wiping away your history, wiping it away. And you are silent, you don't want to do anything. Somebody who is doing something, you want to speak against that person. Even the senator that asked that question in the House of Senate, is that an Igbo person? He's a Biafra, but he's not an Igbo Biafra. He asked, why did they remove the bite of Biafra from the mark? Why did the Nigerian government remove it? The only mission that this Janjaweed have is to make sure they take away our identity. They have been trying they did it in writing. They did it in so many ways. They implement their own system. And yet, we ourselves are supporting them, making them to take away our own history. That is why you will see somebody who speaks Igbo, has an Igbo name, with an Igbo origin, have the same culture, do everything as Igbo. You ask him, what is your tribe? He said, I'm not Igbo, I'm Delta Igbo. What do you mean by Delta Igbo? You say you're not Igbo, you're Delta. What do you mean by Delta? Is either you are Igbo or you're not Igbo. There is nothing like Delta Igbo. You go to the side of River State, you see some people, they will tell you they are one whatever Igbo, that they are not Igbo, they are so Igbo. What does that mean? The divide and rule. But we that call ourselves the Biafrans, more especially the Igbo Biafrans, we embrace this divide and rule and hold it with our hand. As they divide us, they are ruling us. We have not gained anything from it. Separating yourself from your brothers, people whom you have the same blood flowing in your vein with them. You have the same culture, the same religion, the same everything, from the same grandparents. And you are separating yourself from them because the Janjaweed said so. Because the Fulani said so. You are following it. How does that make you better? How does that make you better? That is why in that case of H0T is playing his own role. He's paying his own price to keep our origin, keep our name going. And somebody who is a Biafra will be talking down on him. Let them be ready to arrest every single Biafran in Biafra land, because that very clothes is going to be our uniform. That very clothes you see H0T wearing is going to be Biafra uniform. Every Biafra should go and sell that clothes. You should go and sew it. Every Biafra is supposed to have that very clothes in his or her wardrobe. You saw a mother who was sitting down on the floor. They were telling her, because of that same clothes, a mother was sitting down on the floor. They told her to go and remove the clothes. Get away from. She's asking them, go away from here to where? In my own land. Every Biafran have to be ready. This is not a joke. When you saw Chinwetaragu wearing that clothes, if you do not learn any lesson, you should learn a lesson that they are trying to wipe away your destiny. They want to take away your history. And Chinwetaragu is reminding you, you have a history.
My brother, my brother,
Yeah.
My brother, hold on. Sorry for interrupting you. Don't go. You are still there. I want to correct somebody. Somebody is trying to call in, but the device is not connected. You need to connect your mic, even if you want to off the camera on your mic, so that when I bring you in, people will hear you. My brother, you are saying a lot of things, and I thank you. You are really, really exposed in this issue. If you are just coming in, if you want to call in to contribute, there is a link I pasted there. Click on the link. If you don't want to show your face, you mute it, and we hear your voice. I prefer your voice. If you want to show yourself, you can leave the camera. Andre want to call in, but he said the device not connected. Maybe from your side, maybe you figure out what is wrong. And my brother, you are speaking very well. I appreciate you for this wonderful speech. You really know what is going on. That is why I said anything that happens in Biafran land now, they term it IPOB. And the only reason why they are doing all these things is just to proscribe, or already they have proscribed already, but they want it to be internationally. I don't know if you heard about recent write-up by one of, I think is it of Oxford University, that was telling them that IPOB is a small it's a small terrorist group in Africa. So they are making everything. And I want to also tell our people, yes, we don't want election according to what people are saying, but we need to act with our brain, because any little thing now, this election now will determine the face of Biafra. If any violence, just like they are doing now, they are just killing people and they will term it IPOB. So if anything violent should happen on the day of the election, they will say it's IPOB, and then the international will not have the evidence to proscribe. So I know how angry and anxious we are, but we need to act with sense. So this election or whatsoever, let it not be violent. If they want to declare sit at home that day, it will be better rather than disrupting, because if there's anything, disruption is going to cause more harm than good to us. And what is happening to Chiweterago, the popular Nollywood actor, is just an example of intimidation that is going on in Biafran land. You are not free to move. And the worst part of it is this: the people that are telling you doing all these things are foreigners. It's just like this adage in Igbo that said, the mother guy be begging nyog and shinyog mamane. This is the highest intimidation. People are not free to move freely. You cannot even talk about very soon now they will ban people from speaking Igbo language. And
Exactly.
our people, our Eastern politicians, they welcome it because of what? Because of power. Power that will just end one day. All this wealth and accusation, what are we going with it? Once this break cease, you do not know anything about. I don't know if these people have seen where a dead person is being laid in state. Do the person know anything? Do they bury anybody with these properties you are acquiring for your unborn children, even the ones that are you don't even know if they will come into this world, you are acquiring for them? The problem we have right now, the greatest problem we have, is one, we are not united. Okay, look at Yorubas. Is IPOB or the Igbos only people that are agitating for freedom? Yorubas are there. But you see, they are one. Have you seen any separate group in Yoruba? But if you come to Igbo land, we have IPOB, we have, I don't know, including those ones that I don't know their name. Why can't we join hands together and push this? Because we are not united. The Eastern politicians, they are not supporting. Those that are supposed to support, they are not supporting. So it's just like when you are running, somebody is dragging you back. How then will you move forward? These are the things that we're supposed to do. United will stand and will achieve this. But if it is continue like this, some people are going forward, some people are withdrawing them back. I don't think we are going to achieve anything. My brother, you can continue. If you want to call, click on that link. Make sure you are connected to internet and your mic is connected so that when you are speaking, people will hear what you are saying. My brother, you can continue.
Yeah, regarding to what we are saying and the issue of unity, for me, I think Biafrans, we are one. We are united, and what we want is just Biafra. Everybody is united in that very portion of looking for freedom. But the issue of misunderstanding that we have, that misunderstanding occurs everywhere. We have it in Yoruba land, we have it in Hausa land. Our own should not be different. So we cannot help the enemies to begin to say we are not united. We are united in one. But the problem we have is some people, few people who are selfish. Very few people that are very selfish. They do not want to stand for what is right. They don't want to tell us the truth. Even when they see this truth staring at their face, they will not accept it. You come and see the attitude of our Southeast governors. The Southeast governors are not standing for their people. They are just there because we are not the one that voted them in. We never voted them in. It doesn't matter how you vote or whatever you do. They already know people who they are going to fix in every state in the Southeast. They have been doing it from a long time. They have been doing it. Even when you are going to vote, your vote doesn't count. Look at Imo State. In Imo State, they took somebody from 4th position. They didn't take the 2nd person. They didn't take the 3rd position. 4th position and gave him a governor. And what did people do? There was no protest. They couldn't even be able to fight it. And they are coming to do the same thing in Anambra State. When you talk about the election violence, from the independence of Nigeria up to today, there has never any time there is no election violence. Any place they are conducting election, there is violence. Why is it that that place Anambra own is being made to be IPOB problem? Even before the coming of IPOB, every time there is election, there has always been violence. The past election that they did, the one that brought Buhari, you know how many people they killed? Was it IPOB that were killing? Even in Lagos State, you saw people who were being attacked, they were killed. Is that IPOB? The one they did in Edo State recently, there was violence. Was it IPOB that was doing that violence? Why is it that this one is happening in Anambra State now? They are calling it IPOB simply because they want to give the dog a bad name and kill it. But we don't have to allow them. This is just a propaganda to make us stop what we are doing. Their propaganda cannot stop us from saying what we are saying. We are not part of the election. Biafrans are not part of the election. They can do their selection as they have been doing. What Nigeria has been doing is selection. Let them continue with their selection. The only vote that Biafran will cast is the vote of referendum. You conduct a referendum, we cast our vote and say our mind. That is all we want. If they want to continue the election, they should go ahead. Biafrans are not part of it. But if they feel they want to blackmail the Biafrans, they want to blackmail the IPOB to make us get involved in the vote, it is not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Already, Biafrans have taken their part. That what we want is referendum. Referendum or nothing. We don't want to be part of any. IPOB is not a political party. Biafrans are no longer in their politics. Biafrans are not there. And when you see those who are in their politics, talking about politics, those who are there, the way they behave, the way they act shows you that they are not with the Biafrans. They are on their own. And they are less than 1%. They don't determine our fate. We will not allow them to determine our fate. Look at what happened to Chiwetalago. If Chiwetalago was to be from the southwest and this kind of thing happened, you will hear their prominent men speaking. If this kind of thing happened to somebody in the southwest, like Chiwetalago, if not all of them, you will hear some of them from the southeast, southwest, you will hear some of the elite speaking. But since this thing happened to Chiwetalago, have you seen anyone speaking? Have you seen anyone making a case? Even the so-called Ohades and Ndohi, have you seen any statement from them? And they were telling us that Chiwetalago was released. Do you know that after Chiwetalago was released, DSS arrested him again? DSS rearrested Chiwetalago after the military left him. What does that tell you? It is not just about the clothes that he's wearing. They want to make sure they intimidate us to make us to continue to deny whom we are. Just like you said when you were making your statement, they want to stop us, even up to the extent of making us not to speak Igbo anymore. They have started it. Some people are even scared of calling themselves Igbo name. Some people now don't even give their children Igbo name. They give their children 2 English names. Some people, even those that have Igbo name, they keep the Igbo name silent and they answer the English names ahead in order to be safe. Sometimes you don't blame them, but how long will we continue to do that? Because when you present yourself as an Igbo person, even in a checkpoint, in ordinary police checkpoint, as an Igbo person, you'll be treated differently. You land in any international airport in Abuja, they open your passport, or in Lagos, they open your passport, Igbo name, you are treated differently, even by your own Igbo person, because he has been conditioned in that very way to do that. How long shall we continue to tolerate that? You think it is just about wearing flag? It is not just about wearing flag. A Yoruba man will be bold to call himself somebody from Oduduwa. Do you know that the Yoruba senators, in the Senate, they were singing the Oduduwa anthem? In the Senate, the Yoruba senators were singing, the video is everywhere, it went viral. They were singing Oduduwa anthem before they made their speech. Their senators and their governors, their lawmakers, they sang Oduduwa national anthem in Nigeria Senate. But have you ever had any politician in the southeastern part of Nigeria singing Biafra anthem? Have you ever had it? They are so scared of themselves. Can you just flag? But I'm telling you that these people sang Oduduwa national anthem in the Senate. The video is everywhere. Everybody saw it. They were not arrested. They were not killed. But a Biafran will rather kill his own brother because he sang a national anthem. Because you are wearing a clothes that have a Nigerian a Biafran flag. Arewa people, these are Hausa people. The Hausa people will call themselves Arewa. They will describe themselves as Arewa, even on national television, even in their Senate. But can you see any senator in Nigeria describing himself in the Senate as a Biafran? When you see them coming to talk about it, they will begin to blow grammar. They will use grammar to confuse themselves. Out of fear, they will use grammar. Some of them will tell you, say, it's a Biafra of the mind. What do you mean by Biafra of the mind? A Biafra, we are all Biafra. That is the only language you will hear in their mouth. The people from the southeast, we are all Biafra. What do you mean by we are all Biafra? The other day, you will see even one day Buhari will tell you that we are all Biafra. You will see somebody who is not there will tell you we are all Biafra, Biafra of the mind. You only keep you hide the Biafra, very scared to call yourself a Biafran. But the Odudu ones, they are bold to call themselves Oduduwa people. Arewa, bold to call themselves Arewa people. Nobody is killing them. But because of your cowardice, you cannot defend what is yours. You can't defend what is yours. Our political elite cannot, they are not there for us. They are not there for us. We didn't choose them. We have never chosen anybody to stand for us. They are there for themselves. That is why IPOB have resolved. Our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, before they kidnapped him, he said it, we cannot participate in the election anymore. Remember last time he made the move. He made the move last time to stop the election, but they said no, they will do it well. They reached so many agreements and promised to change. What change did you see? It was all betrayal. It was all betrayal. There has never been any time these very politicians are truthful. Even before they came with the first Python dance, remember what happened? Before they brought the first Python dance, our Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had a meeting with these very governors. After having the meeting, he told them, since you are talking about restructuring, go ahead with the restructuring. Continue to pursue your restructuring. Why are we continuing on my self-determination agitation? If you bring your restructuring, I see it and it is good, I will drop my agitation. That was what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told them. I cannot drop agitation without seeing anything. Go ahead and bring restructuring. What did they do? They went back to go and bring that Python dance to kill our student Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They sent soldiers to kill him. In the process, they killed 28 people were killed in his home. They killed Jack, his dog. And Chukwu Okike Abiama saved our student Mazen Nnamdi Kanu miraculously. Nobody can explain how Chukwu Okike Abiama removed our student Mazen Kanu from that very house. That very day, I was watching it live. Somebody was streaming it live. The video is still everywhere. The video is still on Facebook. I have the video on my channel. Somebody was streaming his life. Masin Nandekano was in the house. Only Chukwuka knew how he took him away from there. It is the same thing that they went to do at Igbo's house. They went to Igbo's house. They didn't invite him for arrest. They didn't call him in any place to come and answer any question. They just went to Igbo's house to kill Igbo. In the process of going to kill Igbo, miraculously, Igbo escaped. They couldn't kill Igbo. They killed 2 people. After they killed 2 people, they went back now to issue warrant arrest for Igbo. After you have made an attempt to kill him, you couldn't kill him. You now come back to give arrest, issue a warrant arrest on him. And you see the game they are playing. They went to court. After the court issue, I think they gave Sunday Igbo 20 billion. They said that the court have judged in his favor for Igbo to be paid 20 billion. If Igbo will be paid 20 billion for killing 2 people, and what happened here? In the house of Masin Nandekano, where 28 people were killed, and a palace of a king was destroyed, how much do you think will be enough to pay for it? How much do you think will be enough to pay for that palace that was destroyed and 28 lives that were lost? But this is not to talk against our brothers. This very thing is the propaganda. They just decided to give that 20 billion in order to water down the Southwest, to make sure that the Southwestern people calm down, even though they are not going to give the money. But I know my Yoruba brothers. My Yoruba brothers are very, very strong and resilient. The Yoruba of today is not like Yoruba of yesterday. The Oduduwa of today is not like the Oduduwa of yesterday. And we must surely succeed. It doesn't matter what they do. The South will break out from Nigeria. That is the only solution. Thank you, my sister.
Okay, my brother, somebody was trying to call in, but I don't know. The device, Andra is back. Just hold on there. Don't go away. Let me bring Andra so that you will continue. Andrew, go. Yeah, welcome to the program, Andrew. Yeah, welcome. The floor is yours. My brother Dave, Chook Survivor, you can mute your device so that we can hear him.
Okay.
Hello, are you there? Are you there? Hello, Andrew, are you there? We cannot hear you. Okay, my brother Chooks, I'm going to bring you back. You continue until he is ready. I don't know, maybe he's battling with his mind.
So regarding to what we are saying, everything that is playing out in the Southeastern region is being perpetrated and orchestrated by the Janjaweed through the agents that they have planted in the Southeastern region, the governors and political elites, and even the church are not spared. The church is not spared. So many of them are involved in this very crime that is happening, and they want us to believe that it is IPOB that is causing problem. It is this group or that group. There is no other group that is fomenting trouble in that very part of the world except the government itself. The insecurity you are seeing in the southeastern part of Nigeria is man-made. It is intentionally made and constructed by the Janjaweed government. And they are using their politicians that they have elected by themselves, not the ones we elected. We never elected the politicians in our side. All the politicians you see in the southeast are representing the Janjaweed. They are playing the role of the caliphate. The script that have been written down for them, that is what they are playing. When you see their attitude, the way they behave, they are playing the script of the caliphate. That is why Obiano will come out and boldly say that he has members of Mieti Allah in his government. Obiano have members of Mieti Allah in his government, but he doesn't have an IPOB member in his government. Is that not a shame? Do we have any member of Hadith Bibo in Kano? in their government? Do you have any member of H0LD in Sokoto in their government? But Obiano shamelessly come out and tell us that he has members of Mieti Allah in his government. And Obiano decided to put a price on the head of every Biafran, that if you kill a Biafran man, you will pay only 500,000. That is what the life of a Biafran worth to Obiano. And you tell me that such a person is the governor of the Southeast. He's not the governor of the Southeast. He's not representing his people. And the same thing is happening in all the Southeastern states, including the South-South. The same thing.
Hello, my brother.
Represent themselves.
We have another caller here. Choco. Welcome. Welcome. Your environment is noisy. Choco, welcome. Your environment is noisy.
Please, yeah, I will be right back. Let me just. I will be right back. The network is on. I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay, just fix it. Just fix it.
So as we are saying, we don't have to allow ourselves to fall into the propaganda of the so-called political elite. They have nothing to offer us than propaganda. They will always play a role to make us. They will always try by all means to put us against ourselves. You see the language they want us to use. The language they want us to use is Biafrans killing Biafrans, Igbo killing Igbos, Igbo Biafrans killing Igbo Biafrans. This is the language the politicians want us to use. Why do you use such language? Biafran has to be very, very careful with the language they use in their platform. There is no Biafran killing their fellow Biafrans. There is no Igbo man killing a fellow Igbo man. There is no Ijo man killing a fellow Ijo man. There is no Efik man killing a fellow Efik man. There is no Niger Delta person killing a fellow Niger Delta person. The people who are killing us are the Fulani Janjaweed. This is the work of their media. They are using their media to change the narrative. When something happens, they will rush to use their media to change the narrative, to paint a different picture of what is happening. They push it to the world, and the world will begin to see it. Before you know it, the world will carry on with what they are saying. But if we can stand on our ground, on our social media, and continue to say the right word, use the right language, just like when you are talking about insecurity, the only people who are demonizing and killing other ethnic tribes in the continental Nigeria are the Fulanis. That is the obvious truth. Don't change it. When you talk about people who are killing people in the Southeast as we speak now, the unknown gunmen, who are the unknown gunmen? The DSS, the federal government of Nigeria. They introduce the unknown soldiers. They talk about the unknown police, the unknown gunmen, still introduced by this same government. But they want you now to begin to speak in a different tongue, to tell them that the people who are killing themselves is Igbo killing Igbo, Hausa killing Hausa, Yoruba killing Yoruba, Efik killing Efik. This is a lie. The only people we know that are killing people in that country called Nigeria are the Fulanis. No other tribe except the Fulanis. You talk about the terrorism that is happening in Nigeria, the whole terrorist group in Nigeria is being controlled by the Fulanis. The Boko Haram, who are they? They are Fulanis. The herdsmen, who are they? They are Fulanis. The ISWAP, who are they? They are Fulanis. The bandits, who are they? They are Fulanis. So why are you changing? Why will somebody come on national television and begin to change the narrative? Begin to tell me a different thing altogether? Why would somebody begin to push that very, very, very wrong information? Go to their media. Today, people are talking against Chiwetanago for wearing a clothes that has Biafran flag. Instead of defending him by all means possible, instead of defending him, you wouldn't defend him. But somebody in the northern part of Nigeria, you saw somebody, a terrorist, in national television defending bandits. He defended, what do you call him? Sheikh Gumi. Sheikh Gumi on national television was warning somebody who was broadcasting, a journalist, warning a journalist that you should not call this people criminal. Bandits that have shot down an aircraft, bandits that have killed people on daily basis and are still killing, bandits that have kidnapped so many people. Sheikh Gumi was on national television telling people not to call them criminals, shouting on a presenter, talking down on them. defending the killers. But what do you see in the southeast? What do you see in the southern part of Nigeria? Instead of the southern elites defending their own people, they are bringing their own people out to be slaughtered. You will see people in the southeast talking about IPOB. They will use the word proscribed. They are even very quick to use that word proscribed. But in the northern part of Nigeria, where the killing is happening, they can never use that word. They don't call their people terrorists. They don't call them terrorists. You see the Senate sluggishly came out and begin to beg the president, please, can you give these people name terrorists? Can you give bandits their real name? Can you proscribe the bandits? They are saying, please, can you proscribe the bandits? Bandits that you all know, you and I know, you have seen them on video, where they were even more equipped than the military, the Nigerian military. They have different kind of ammunition. They shot down an airplane, military jets, people that shot down military jets, yet the government is hesitating in calling them terrorists. But your own brother that is using only flag alone to protest, you are proscribing your own brother, calling your brother a terrorist. IPOB has been very, 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 very innocent right from the day one. They have been very peaceful. Even when they were being shot at, even when they were being killed, they have been very peaceful. Up till now that I'm speaking with you, they are still peaceful. The security group that our student formed, the vigilante group that he formed, was to protect the southeastern region against the terrorists in the bush. Why did he do it? Before ever he did it, he consulted the governors. Our Supreme Leader Mazin Nandekan consulted the governors and he told them, go and form an organization, form a security group that is going to secure the southeastern region. Some of them say he doesn't consult, but Mazin Nandekan consulted them. The evidence are everywhere. The letters are out. He wrote to them, form a group that is going to secure the southeastern region. He gave them time. After so many months, they never did. And they didn't want to do it. Mazin Nandekan went away to form a group that will secure the southeastern region because he is a leader that is not just talking. Mazin Nandekan doesn't just make noise. He's the man of action. He says it and he put word into action. That is why when you see people saying that when people say that unknown gunmen are members of EXPl0s, and I laugh. Mazin Nandekan on his national broadcast, have said, I don't know the unknown gunmen. I have never seen them. I don't have control over them. I don't speak with them. I have nothing in common with them. Our Supreme Leader Mazin Nandekan said that in his broadcast. The broadcast is everywhere. But somebody will still come out and tell me that unknown gunmen are members of EXPl0s. Only because they want to demonize our Supreme Leader Mazin Nandekan, who is doing a great work, who has brought a group that is going to send us to our freedom. Legitimate organization asking for self-determination. This self-determination is in Nigerian constitution. This self-determination that we're talking about is in Nigerian constitution. But they don't want to implement it. They are killing us because we are asking for something that is in their constitution. But they are able to kill us because our own senators, our own lawmakers cannot be able to touch this very part of the constitution that talks about self-determination. They don't want to touch it. You see the Hausas, you see the Fulanis. Fulanis are using everything that is in that constitution that favors them. They are using it on daily basis. They are calling upon it on daily basis. Any single thing that favors them in that constitution, they will use it to hold your hand. Even if the thing is not strong, they will hold its hand and twist it to get what they want for their own people. But what do you see in the southern part of Nigeria? In the southern part of Nigeria, they go to the Senate and begin to speak grammar. They begin to speak grammar from beginning to end, tell us the university where they qualify to use different kind of grammar. They are even speaking the grammar that their fellow senators don't understand. Their fellow senators from the north don't understand that grammar they are speaking. They speak grammar. At the end of the day, they come back home empty-handed. But the Fulani man that doesn't understand that grammar, that doesn't speak grammar, will even speak Hausa in the Senate. He will still get something and drag it home because he's fighting for what he feels will benefit him. This is why we are asking for a destruction of this very contraption that have made us to deny our identity. We cannot be part of it. It doesn't matter what anybody wants to say. It doesn't matter what anybody wants to do. The only way out is a breakup. And when you are asking for breakup, it's for the favor of everybody, even for the favor of the Northerners. The country is already divided. The North, as we speak already, they are practicing their Sharia. That is what they are practicing. And they love the Sharia. They want a caliphate in their section. Why are you not going your way to go and practice your caliphate? They're already implementing it. And I believe that even the Hausas themselves, the Fulanis and the Hausas, being that they have the same religion, they will be comfortable with that very thing they are doing in the North. They will be comfortable in a caliphate. Why don't you allow them to go their separate ways? But in the southern part of Nigeria, it is very clear that people in the South, they want a secular system. Because in the South, we have different kinds of religion. It's the only in the South you will see a Muslim marrying a Christian. It's only in the South you see Muslims marrying Christians. So the kind of Islam that they are practicing in the South is totally different. So this war is not about religion, it's not about your tribe, it is about the main thing, which is the Fulani Janjaweed trying to dominate every other indigenous tribe in the Kotran Nigeria and take the land by force. They are pursuing one single agenda. One single agenda. Othman Dan Fodio gave them a simple assignment: dip the Quran into the Atlantic Ocean. And that is what they are pursuing. Ahmadu Bello came, he repeated his ending. Ahmadu Bello talked about northernization. Northernization, to make sure that everything in that very country we call Nigeria, when you are hearing one Nigeria, if you hear one Nigeria in the mouth of a northerner, what they are talking about is northernization. If you hear one Nigeria in the mouth of a Fulani man, what they are talking about is northernization. And the funniest thing is that northernization is not about the Hausa man. They are still sidelining the Hausa. It is not about the Nupe man. It is not about other almost 200 tribes in the north. They are talking about northernization for only the Fulanis. That is why every organization that is owned by the north, any organization that is representing north, when you hear Northern Forum this, Northern Forum that, go and check who is their leader. Every northern organization, every Northern Forum, go and check who is their leader. They are mostly Fulanis. They are mostly Fulanis. Wherever you see somebody who is from other tribe, you know that they have Lutudo motive. Just like when you are talking about the Northern Governors Forum, they went and took it and gave somebody from Plateau State because they know very well that Plateau is middle belt and they cannot use Plateau. The man they use now is somebody from Plateau State as the chairman of Northern Forum. Plateau State, we know Plateau State is not even north. When you look at them, they are not even northerners. They are mostly Christians. But in order to manipulate them, they empower one person. They will just take one person, empower that person, give him every equipment he uses, give him that power. And for a black man being what he is, black man is always a beast with power. Because they gave him power, he will begin to talk against his own people, talk against his brother, fight against his brother. Just the same thing they are doing to those of us who are Biafrans. They have decided to pick some people in Biafra land to empower them, give them money, give them power, give them security. When you are not talking about Biafra, they don't care about what you're saying. They don't want to be part of it. They don't want to be part of it because they want that one that will pay their bill. As long as their loot is secure in one Nigeria, they are good for it. As long as one Nigeria pays their bill, they are going for it. Only those who can support what is good are those people who are not benefiting from this evil government. It is not just about the Biafra. Even in the Oduduwa land, the same thing. How can you imagine somebody like Tinubu to come and talk about Oduduwa? Tinubu can never talk about Oduduwa. Tinubu, who have stolen everything that you have in Lagos State. He has stolen every wealth in Lagos State. How do you expect him to come and support Oduduwa? Just like other governors you see. The only people that support Oduduwa are people who doesn't have any interest in this so-called one Nigeria, who have not stolen anything. There is nothing against them. But those who are criminals, whom the Fulani Janjaweed have their file heaped up, you don't expect them to come and fight for you. They can't fight for Biafra, they can't fight for Oduduwa, they can't fight for Middle Belt. All they want is that same one Nigeria because it will continue to sustain their evil, sustain their evil agenda and continue to push it forward. How long shall we continue in that very form? How long? The only thing that Biafra has to do is to continue to stand on one ground, the ground of unity. If you know anything you can do on your own to make sure that our Sulaiman is being released, Because as soon as he's being released, Biafra is released. If you know anything you can do to see to his release, continue to do it. If he is sit at home on Monday, you are willing to do it, participate in it fully, even tighten it up more. If you know how to tighten it up, tighten it up. Mazen Nandekano said it when he was with us. He said it in his broadcast that if you know anything you can do to bring Biafra for him, go and do it. If you know that his own method is so strong, some people say that his own method is too difficult, he's too harsh, he's too outspoken, he's too this and too that. If you know that your gentle method you want to follow to bring Biafra, go ahead and do it. But don't stop the people who are speaking up. Do not stop anybody. Don't talk down on anybody. Support anybody who is fighting the same cause with you to see to the release of H0T Nandekano. Anybody who is not speaking for the release of H0T Nandekano is an enemy. Who is not speaking up for the freedom of Biafra is an enemy. But as long as you are speaking up for the release of H0T Nandekano and the freedom of Biafra, you are a friend. You are a friend. Remember what the disciple of Christ, I will have to give an example with the disciple of Christ. When the disciple of Christ saw people casting demons in the name of Jesus, people who were close to Jesus, who were his disciples, were not happy. To show you that the human being is always jealous. Human being, the character of human being is everywhere, not just with the blacks, not just with the Biafrans. When Christ was preaching his message, his disciples saw people casting out demons in the name of Jesus. They saw people casting out demons in that same name. They came back to ask Jesus, why is it these people casting them? They saw people casting demons in your name. In that same name that you're calling. Why do we have to allow them? What did he tell them? He told them that anybody that is not against us is for us. Anybody who is not against us is for us. So how can you stand in your platform and begin to talk down on somebody who is speaking up for Biafra? How can you stay on your platform and you be talking against somebody who is genuinely giving his all, spending hours speaking up for Biafra? Why should you do that? Just simply because the person is not saying it the way you want him to say it? Just simply because the person is not dancing the way you are dancing? Just simply because the person is not dressing the way you are dressing? Just simply because the person is not speaking the same dialect with you? Just simply because you are not from the same region with the person? You forgot that you are fighting one cause, freedom. It is time for us to support every platform that is speaking up for freedom in that country called Nigeria. It doesn't matter. If you see a genuine person fighting for Oduduwa group, share their video. You are seeing any Biafran platform that is genuinely fighting for Biafra, share their videos. You see somebody from Middle Belt fighting for Middle Belt, share their video. Even if you see somebody from Arewa, somebody who is from Hausa land, an Arewa person, speaking up for Arewa, share their videos. This is the right thing to do. It is high time. The country is broken already. It is broken already. People are just pretending. You see politicians, because of the money they are looking for, they are pretending. That is why Dave Umahi will come and tell you that we don't want Biafra. That Biafrans don't want. Who are the Biafrans? Who are the we? Dave Umahi, in his recent interview, said, we don't want Biafra. Mazen Nandekano and the IPOB, I don't know where they are talking about. We don't want Biafra. What we want is one Nigeria. Who are the we? Who? Is it the less than 1% that is the we? You forget about the 99.9% and you are talking about the 0.5%. Are those the we? Go and do. Why, if you think that we don't want Biafra, conduct a referendum. Why are you scared of conduct a referendum? If at the end of the day the majority say they want to be in Nigeria, we remain in Nigeria. So be it. If the majority want to be in, conduct a referendum before you begin to tell us Biafran say. But you are even a blind man, even a white man in their own country, even people who are not Biafra, everybody knows that 99.9% of Biafrans want Biafra. They are tired of Nigeria and they are proud to be Biafra. That is why today, even in the whole of intimidation, even in the face of death, they are wearing Biafra, wearing it. And for somebody to wake up and tell me that he's going to strip us of our name, strip us of our identity, it is impossible. This is a mission impossible. If you are one of those who is going on that mission, just like other people have said, people who have said over their dead body, if you are one of those who have been saying over their dead body will Biafra come, Biafra is at the door. If you don't have money for your burial, go and borrow money and keep for your family for your burial. Those people who are saying over their dead body will Biafra come. Biafra is at the doorstep already. To save your family from problem, go and borrow money and give your family. Let them reserve it for your burial. Because you are going to die. It is certain. You chose it. We didn't kill you. Biafra didn't kill you. Nobody killed you. You did it for yourself. We didn't kill you. We are peaceful people. All we are saying, whatever you desire, so be it upon your life. For those who desire one Nigeria, may one Nigeria continue to happen upon their life. Those who said that they want the danger, may the danger will continue to invade them. It is not a bad prayer. And if you're one of those who are praying for those, say amen to the prayer. If you don't say the amen to the prayer, I say amen for you. How long shall we continue this path? The Chukwu will continue to guide and protect every Biafran. We will support.
Hey, my brother. It's not funny.
I'm hearing you, my sister.
My brother, don't vex. You don't vex. You don't vex. Thank you so much for this wonderful contribution. Thank you so much for this wonderful contribution. A lot of people say, Linda, I should be coming live like this, but I just have 71 people watching me. You can only motivate me when you share the video, invite your friends. We have Andre here. My brother, still be there. I'm going to bring you back because people said I should allow you to be talking. They are enjoying your discussion. And if you want to enjoy his discussion more, he has a YouTube channel called Chuk Survivor. The name you are seeing here, this is exactly his YouTube channel. He is also a Biafran freedom fighter. He knows, like I said before, he knows more about Biafran issue. If you want to get the full analysis, you go to Chuk Survivor in YouTube, you will see his video. There's one thing you said here that I want to talk before I bring in Andre. Andre, maybe you'll be the last person to speak because we are running short of time. You talk about jealousy. Jealousy has been the problem that is eating human beings. You know, everybody wants to be on top. When people discover that you are growing more than them, they will try to bring you down. They will try every other means to bring you down. But if the grace of God is with you, my dear brother, my dear sister, listening to me, nothing no one can do to you. The only thing you need to do is to keep your hands clean, keep your heart clean, keep your conscience clean, do the right thing, and if the grace of God is with you, nobody will bring you down. Some people will think that you exist because of them. Some people think that whatever you are doing, without them, you cannot grow. But in these cases, God always shamed them. You know what? Because when they see that, despite everything they are doing to bring you down, like in the case of our leader now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have tried everything. That man is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are seeing him we are looking at him with our physical eyes. But my dear people, I can attest that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is divine blessed. In fact, I think he's sent for assignment for this. If not that, the first time they came to his house to kill him, do you know how he escaped it? Do you know how God saved him? This second one that happened, if it is me and you that this thing happens to, we will not survive it. Do you know when hard people are hitting you, doing all sorts of things, and yet he survived it? This should be an example to those people that plan this and anybody that is against him, that the hand of God is upon him. If God if God is not in support of what he is doing, by now, I think by now they would have buried him. But because God is with him, I know that a lot of people said he insults people, he do this, he doesn't know how to speak, he talks anyhow. My dear, even your child at home, when you talk to your child the first time, or maybe there's something you expect your child to do and he's not doing it, won't you talk or shout at the person? That is exactly what he's doing. He is vocal. When it comes to speaking, he is vocal. He listens very well. When you are talking nonsense, he will tell you that you are talking nonsense. When you are doing nonsense, he will tell you that you are doing nonsense. And because of this, people that started before him, like somebody like Wazurike now, all these things are jealous. They are just jealous of him because how will Biafra come with through this small boy that I introduced into this thing? He overshadowed me. Why not support? If you see your brother or your sister doing well, doing even more better than you, the worst one that I hate is all these enemies in disguise. The worst thing that could happen to anyone on this planet is for you to have somebody that calls you my brother, my sister, my friend, and the person will be stabbing, killing you. And I hate such people. That is the most dangerous people we have in this world. People who will claim they're your friend. I prefer you to show me that you hate me so that I will know how to avoid you. That you coming into me, I will embrace you. Somebody like me, if I like somebody, I will take you as my sister, I will take you as my blood. I will give you my heart. But once I discover that you are trying to play with it, I will leave you. That is the worst people we have in this world. People who come in disguise to be our friends, our families, our brothers and our sisters. When they go to the back, they will kill you, bury you there, cover the ground, and they will come out and laugh with you. I hate such people. And this is the type of people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have. And that is why he is having this problem. So right now, I'm going to bring Andrea. I hope you are there. This will be the last time I'll bring you in. I hope you are ready. Once I bring you, you talk like 20 minutes, then we will summarize this program. You people will be the one to choose a date because I don't want to come here. This place I'm sitting here, if I am not sitting here, I would have produced 3 or 4 videos, but I've been sitting here for 2 hours. Only 86 people is watching me. So you would tell me the days I will be doing it so that once I come in, I know that YouTube didn't give me notification. Most of you are not notified, but then if you see anytime I'm live, you come in. So Andre, I hope you are ready. I'm bringing you in now. Andrew, are you there? Are you there?
Yes, I'm
Hello.
here. Yeah, hello.
Are
Can you
you
hear
there?
me? Yes.
Are you
Yes.
there? I told you before you come in again, you fix your mic. You fix
Yeah,
your
Yeah.
can you
mic
hear
so
me?
that people can hear
Can you
you.
hear me?
If your mic
I'm
is
having
on
I'm
mute,
having
please, is muted, please unmute it so that people can hear you. If
yes,
not,
I've done that.
I will remove you and bring back our brother Chuk Survivor. People
Can you
say
hear
they are
me?
enjoying his speech.
Yes,
So
even I am here.
Mike,
I'm
Andrew,
enjoying.
I'm not going to bring you back again. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe you
I'm
are
hearing
having
his
a technical
analysis.
problem or you
I
don't know
wonder
how to operate it.
I
But
don't know how
once
to
you
We
operate
can
click
it.
hear
on
you.
that
You
link
can
I
hear me.
posted, the link will ask you are trying to enter a broadcast. Then it will request for the name you are going to choose. You will see camera, you will see mic. If you don't want to show your face, just like you are doing, you off the camera and on your mic so that is just it. It's not too hard to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
Nwafo.
Mr. Chief can hear
Nwafo,
me.
why now? Just Nwafo, what you need to do is let me remove. What you need to do is just click on the link. Maybe I will repaste the link. I will replace the let me share the link again. Once you click on this link, it will ask you that you are entering a broadcast. You will say yes. Then you let me paste it again. I think you'll be the last person that will talk before I end the stream. You click on this link. Once you click, it will tell you are trying to enter a broadcast. Then when it's open, it will ask you the name you want to bear in the broadcast. You type your name on your mic. Then if you don't want to show yourself, you off the camera, you start talking. It's so easy. So, my brother, Chuk Survivor, thank you so much for being here. I have consumed your time today, and people are enjoying your speech. They say you are well experienced. I said, these people, it seems they don't know you. So, if you want to know him very well, I'm going to share his videos on my community. You go to he also do live program like this. If you want to hear more details, he do live program. You go there, watch his video. His videos are all authentic and first-hand information. So I just pray that God should help us. A lot of things are going on in our land today. Yesterday, I was shedding tears. It's just that they don't like us to be posting such videos here. Yesterday, I shed tears. I made a video yesterday that people, their mother died. They went to deposit the body to the mortuary. On their way coming home, this was how they were shot. Both of them were killed on the way. And in EXPl0s, or in, I think, Uguta local government, the entire community was set ablaze. And our people are seeing this. They are not doing anything. Our leaders are seeing this. They are not doing anything just because they want to destabilize IPOB. Yes, if you know how you can pray, any language you can speak, ask God to come to our intervention. As it is right now, I don't know what to do again, and I don't know what to say again. But I know that if God is with you, nothing will harm you. For God to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be alive and healthy up to this moment simply means that Biafra is coming. And I think we are at the right stage. You know, when something becomes more hotter, more difficult, it shows that we are at the last stage now. Kenya na body and Igbo no egwu ola akwa chicks.
Yeah.
Anyị nọziri egwu ọla na egwu ọla ọ ga-adị hot. In fact, ọ dịgo hot n'ala Igbo na ijụọ ndị nọ Ọnịcha na ijụọ ndị nọ Ọnịcha, ndị nọ na ọbụkwa ndị n'obodo oyibo, ndị n'obodo oyibo ama ife a na-akọ ihe anyị nọ na-enene na ihe a otu anyị si ekwu ihe a, but ndị na-anụ ụtọ ihe a, those that are feeling the heat are those people that are down there. They will tell you what is happening. You cannot even walk. Okay, let me tell you something. There is one video somebody sent to me. I couldn't press this here. They went to, I think, Owerri to arrest somebody, DSS. They went to arrest the person. So somebody who saw them when they were arresting asked, hey, why did you arrest him? What did he do? Do you know the answer they gave to him? Pow!
They killed him.
They blow off the brain. In your own land. In your own land, no freedom of speech. So for how long are we going to live in fear? For how long are we going to be living in intimidation? For how long are we going to continue this? Is it not better they solve this once and for all? And there's one actor yesterday, I don't know his name, I don't watch his video. I listened to what he said. He says, oh, that this is how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu insult people. When you see somebody that you think that the person have brain, maybe because of the tallness or the age, you see the person behaving like a kid, what would you do? They were asking him about what this popular actor Chiweterago did. You know, the first man spoke very well. At least he spoke very well. But this second one was like, I don't know what he want to achieve by putting on that clothes. Why would he put on that clothes in this kind of suit? I said, Onya, well, in the way I know the Korean they see, but man, that they see, here, network Hana, Bianapo. I said, is this an Igbo man speaking this? Is it an Igbo man speaking like this? Even if you think that what he did is bad, how can you come out? What are you trying to say? Maybe it's because of that nonsense he said that made the DSS to rearrest him again. This is how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu insult people. When you see an elderly person that's supposed to say the truth and he's saying nonsense, this is when he finishes them and they say this man is insulting somebody. So, my dear brother Chooks, I'm going to allow you to summarize and then we'll stop. Let me allow you to do what you want to do today. We have already spent 2 hours here. The floor is yours now. You can address them, tell them how they can get to your channel and the type of program you do there.
Thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate your efforts in the program you are giving to us. I really do appreciate your program. And I have one word for those people who are saying that I was doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu insult people. Our schooling that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't insult people. He only insults foolish people. Our schooling that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't insult anybody. He doesn't insult anybody. He's only insulting foolishness, wickedness. That is what he's insulting. If you are not foolish, you can't find his speech insultive. If you are not wicked, you can never find his speech insultive or whatever. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't insult anybody. But what he's insulting is the stupidity of men. And the people who are saying that he's insulting people are those stupid people who doesn't want to change from their attitude. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I know, have so much respect for so many people. You can see the way he talks about our elders most of the time. You see the way he talks about our mothers, the way he respects them. See the way he talks about this our Yoruba elder statesman in Yoruba land. The way he talks to him about respect. Each time he mentions his name, he mentions his name with respect. In one of his broadcasts, even as Mazi was praising Shagari. Shagari, who is a Fulani. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was recognizing Shagari as one of the good leaders when he, during his own time, that he was good. He was even the one that made some development he have in the southeastern part of Nigeria. It was Shagari himself. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu acknowledged that, and he was praising him. Shagari is a Fulani man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu praised so many people. If you are sincere and you are doing the normal thing, you will receive praises from him. But when you are foolish, you will always find his word as being insulting. He never insults. He is just saying it the way it's supposed to be without being politically correct. He doesn't dance to the left and dance to the right. He's standing at the middle, saying it, fighting for every indigenous tribe in the contraption called Nigeria. His fight is not just for the Igbos. The fight of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just for the Igbos. It's not just for the Southerners. It's not just for the Nigerians. It's for every African, for us to have a voice, to know whom we are. That is the fight of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is what we are standing for. Our school Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't have anything division. Some people say he's too self. Some people call it what they use this language. They say he's an ethnic bigot. Our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an ethnic bigot. He speaks up for all tribes. Even while he was in detention, you saw the video where he was making a case for the Northerners. Where he was making a case for the Northerners. He speaks up for the Shiites. He speaks up for the Oduduwa. Speak up for the Middle Belt. Speak up for every tribe in Biafran land. He has never been an ethnic bigot. And this is the message that we are supposed to be carrying on. But today, what do you see? Today, what you see now, they are trying to introduce is that same divide and rule. That is why if you go to any platform and you see somebody talking about H0Igbo, Efik or whatever in Biafra, you are talking rubbish. What you have to be talking about is Biafra. The Biafra is something that unites each and every one of us. It's just like the people who are telling you to change the name. Some will say, why not we change the name and use something else? What are you going to use? That is the language of the enemy. We cannot change them. We are either Biafran or nothing. That is what we are. And the next advice I have is the advice I have for those of our brothers who are in Nigeria. If you are in Nigeria as I speak, the advice I have to you, you have to be very careful. The most important thing for us now is how to save lives that will enter into Biafra. As for Biafra, Biafra is here already and Biafra must surely come. No man born of a woman can stop it. But the main aim we are going to do now is to make sure we save a lot of life to enter into Biafra. Many people will die. Many people will live. They will kill us. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this. They will kill us and we'll kill them. But what are you going to do to stay alive? There are important strategies that you have to take for you to stay alive. Open your ears and listen. Forget about their conventional media. There are places you get real information that are coming. Real information that are coming. There are places you can get real information. Each time you see the DOS talking, listen to DOS and pick the important information that are coming. Each time DOS told you to sit at home, please sit at home. Each time you hear announcement from DOS saying sit at home, please do what? Sit at home. And whenever you see the broadcast of our brother Simon Ekpa has a lot of strong information coming. He has a lot of strong information. Follow up Simon Ekpa. DOS doesn't broadcast every day. Simon Ekpa is broadcasting on daily basis, dishing out informations, giving us clue on how to stay alive. And I will advise everybody, let us open our ears and listen to the people who are giving us the right information. Pray, 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 pray. Not only walking, you have to pray. It is only by prayer that you can be able to know a message that comes from our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, we cannot be able to say for sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said or does not say. We are walking by faith. Most of the time, you see information coming out. They tell us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the hand of the DSS. We cannot be able to tell when he's talking and when he's not talking. And the only way you can be able to identify the truth when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying something is by praying. When you pray along with him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just an ordinary leader. He's a leader that stands on his knees praying every day. If you can connect with him through prayer, you will know a true message. When they tell you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, if it is his word, you will know. If it is not his word, you will know. You don't need to fight. You don't need to argue. You implement that which you know our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will implement. Just like they sit at home. If our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is outside, I will swear with my life that a member of Biafra, a Biafran is being held the way he's being held today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will conduct sit at home over and over and over again. He will do more than we have done for him. If our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is outside today, what we are doing for him is not enough. It cannot be compared to what he will do for another Biafran to set him free from the hand of the enemies. We have to wake up. And for us to stay alive in Biafra land, please control your temper. Control your temper. Do not just go into argument that is unnecessary. Don't go into a fight that is unnecessary. Don't expose yourself to danger. Stay away from trouble. That is where you can be alive at this very point in time. They have come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. If you want to stay alive, stay away from unnecessary arguments. Things that will implicate you, or begin to make unnecessary arguments, stay away. If you don't have to go out, you don't have important thing to do outside, stay in your house. After your work, come back home, stay indoor. If you don't have important thing to do outside, stay at home. If a sit at home is being called, practice, follow that sit at home. With all your strength, follow it up. And stay away with anything that has to do with election in Biafra land. Stay away from it. If they give you any car that have a political party emblem, do not take that car. Do not drive it in Biafra land. They give you a motorbike that have a Biafran flag, no, not Biafran flag, that have a flag that has to do with the political party. It doesn't matter the political party, APC, ABGA, PDP, whatever you call them. Any political party, any of their emblem, do not leave it around you. Even in the house where you live, if a political party want to hold a meeting there, back away from that house. If it is your house, don't give it to them. If it is your shop, go away from that shop. Anything that has to do with the election, stay away from it. If you have a sister or a brother who feels that the only way he or she can be able to earn a living is by participating as an electoral commission, or to go and practice, be one of those who is going to supervise the election, to save their life, tell them to stay away. Tell them to stay away. Do not drive any electoral, anything that has to do, even to drive the electoral equipment, to drive the car, to transport it, to move your place, do not participate. These are the only way you can stay alive. If you can be able to adhere to all this, you will be alive and you will walk into Biafra with your 2 foot. Biafra is here already. We are just waiting for Asuna Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to join us. Then we'll move into Biafra. And for Asuna Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to join us, it is signed and sealed. No woman being, no man born of a woman will stop our Asuna Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from joining us to walk into Biafra. We are moving into Biafra. We are going to Biafra. Prepare yourself. We are going to Biafra, lifting our heads high, singing the national anthem of Biafra with boldness and happiness. We are going to go into it. As we go on we have reached to the highest point of it. And this time around, we have gotten to the point where we will all wake up and be whom we want to be. Please, Biafra, stay safe. Let us walk into Biafra alive. I want to see every one of you in Biafra, everybody watching me. I want us to see face to face in Biafra land and celebrate together. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless and prosper everybody that is genuinely fighting for freedom. Please share this video. Let it go to everybody. Share it to every platform. Share the video so that the people of the world will know what is happening on our side. If you keep quiet, you don't talk, you don't share, they will not know what is going on. Please share. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so much, my brother, for this wonderful advice and speech, and also for your time. I have really taken your time today. I appreciate. Before I close, like you all may know, a lot of you here are writing me that you like this our brother, you like his broadcast, you like his speech. He is articulated and well experienced. If you want to watch more of his video, just type right now Chook Survivor. You will see him. Before I close, let me read this announcement again. This is very, very important. They say from tomorrow, every Biafran should get Ojibara Oji Igbo gbara aka anọ, raise it up to heaven, call upon the gods of our land, call upon the spirit of ancestor Chukwu Okike Abiama, pray for Onyendu's victory, invoke the day, traditional market day, Eke, Orie, Afọ, Nkwo, break it and throw it away. Do not eat it. Second day, do the same till the fourth day, and for those who will not start it tomorrow, you can start it next tomorrow or any day of your choice, but make sure you complete it 4 days. Let the land raise the warriors that will fight this battle for us. And in the comment section, somebody says we have been doing a lot of videos. What are we going to do? My dear people, whatever you are doing now, you need to use your brain, especially those in Biafra land. Stop working at night. Stop traveling unnecessarily. When they say sit at home, when, like my brother rightly said, please sit at home, you may come out. These people, they are just looking for any slighted opportunity to deal with us. Okay, if they said today is sit at home, nobody should come out, and you come out, they will kill you, and they will say it's IPOB, it's ESN. So
Exactly.
who is doing who? And tomorrow they will come and tell you that the same people are forcing you to sit at home. If you go out, they will kill you. If they say sit at home, you see that everybody is sit at home. Why can't you use your brain? Even these people that I will be surprised. People, they will say sit at home. Some people will carry phone and be recording. What are you recording? If you kill yourself, what is the essence? People don't obey little instruction. That is why they see themselves falling into trouble. Please, as it is right now, what we need is to use our thinking faculty, use our brain. Biafra land is hot. When I mean hot, I receive videos in a day. More than 100 people goes down in a day. Just because we are not showing it, YouTube do not allow us to show such videos. If I show it here, you people will run away. Maybe you are not seeing it. I am seeing it. I am seeing it. The yesterday on, I couldn't bear it. That is why I presented it. I cover some parts. So if you want to save yourself, save your brothers and sisters, when they say, in fact, as it is right now, if you are not going to work, if you are not working, stay in your place, stay at home, stop working at night. These are the opportunities you can use to avoid all these things. Because if you are working at night, they will meet you and they will kill you. They will say it's ESM. So let us use our mentality. It is oh God, I don't want to get too emotional. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Somebody said don't forget to put, I'm already ending it. I came here early. I didn't see a lot of people. Maybe next week Saturday by 2 p.m. Maybe it's under probability. Maybe next week Saturday, if I have time and my brother have time, we will come back again. But for now, I cannot guarantee you because I didn't see enough turn up. I know that YouTube didn't send notification. Many people are not notified. So after watching, please share this video. If it is your first time of seeing this channel, or maybe you have been following me, you don't want to subscribe, I don't know now. If you subscribe now, it's not going to our people will have sense. So some people think when they press the red button, all the money in their phone or their bank account every month, everything will disappear. No, it doesn't cost anything. Subscribing is just for you to be a member of this family, and so that you'll be getting the information or notification of my video. It doesn't cost you 1 naira. Your money in the bank, your ATM card will not disappear if you subscribe to this channel. And
That's
also
all.
subscribe to Chook Survivors channel so that you'll be getting more updates, because he uploads videos every day about the happening and he knows the details. So if you want to know what is happening, stay tuned to these channels. You are going to get a more. Thank you so much, Chook Survivor. I greet you. Chuk
Thank
Survivor,
you.
somebody is greeting you here. Thank you so
Thank
much. I
you.
appreciate you.
All
He
hail
is the
Biafra.
only
God
brother
bless
I
you all.
have in Europe. Brother, I have somebody that you can trust with. You know, there is some people you meet, they treat you more than your biological brother. This is the brother I have here that I can confide on, that I can ask questions. And the most important thing I like about him is that anytime he calls his attention, he's there. Like today, I told him I'm live. Can you come and educate our people on what is happening? He left everything he's doing. He didn't tell me to come and book appointment. No, maybe give me 30 minutes. No. That is how you know a friend that will always be there for you whenever you need his or her attention. So my brother Chuk Survivor, may God Almighty bless you. Let me say it in Igbo.
He
Ka Chukwu
say,
okike abịa ma gọzie gị. Ife
he
ọbụla ị yọrọ
say,
ya n'ụwa a, ọ ga-enye gị ya. Ị ga-adị ndụ fụ Biafra.
he
Anyị
say,
niile na-ene n'ihe onyonyo a, ndị niile na-agba mbọ, those people that are
he
fighting for this Biafra with their heart, not people that
say,
are using it to make money, or people that want to use Biafra and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to become famous. Anybody that is fighting for this Biafra because it is what you believe, that is why I am making videos about it. It's not because of money or any other thing. This is my heritage. This is my belief. This is my culture. That is why I am presenting it. I've been getting a lot of threat, a lot of criticism that I should stop posting Biafran videos. But because this is what I believe in, that is why I keep on doing it. So anybody that is fighting for this with his or her heart, ka Chukwu okike abịa ma gọzie gị. Those people that are using it for money, if you can push us forward, no problem, but do the right thing. And for everybody that have joined, those that are watching that decide not to contribute, may God Almighty bless you. Once in a while, anytime I have chance, I will come out like this. It's unfortunate that many people were trying to come in, but they couldn't. I don't know, maybe somebody wrote here, he said, you know, our people are not good with computer. What we are good is in buying and selling. I'm sorry. Maybe next time I'm going to show you, before immediately I start the stream, I'm going to demonstrate it on my phone, how you can enter the live
better.
broadcast. I missed a lot of people here who were trying to come in. Their mic wasn't on. So thank you so much, my wonderful people. Thank you. Share this live broadcast. Keep on watching Linda's TV show,
Thank
Chuk
you, everybody.
Survivor, for more detail. And may God Almighty bless you until I meet your way again. For now, we are going to stop here. Bye bye all.